The following story has been brought to you by StoriesToInspire.org.
I'd like to start off with the story that happened not too long ago in the city called Yerushalayim, the holy city of Yerushalayim. And there was a shul that had a Rabbi that was very dedicated to the congregants. This Rabbi, the Shamosh, that would make tea and coffee for everybody every single morning as they were attending their morning class. And they were enjoying the delicious words of our holy Torah. The Rabbi made sure to bring everybody the coffee, the tea, the same exact way that they liked it. But there was one thing about this Rabbi. Nobody ever got more than half a cup of tea or coffee at a time. You want doubles, you want triples, no problem. I'll make it to you 10 times, whatever you like. But you're never going to get more than half a cup of coffee or tea. And everyone was always so bothered by this. Come on, please, just give us a full cup. We're going to ask anyways for doubles. From the beginning, just give us a full cup. You know when you get to the bottom of the tea and you're ready to gulp it to get to the right temperature and then there's nothing there? Come on, please give us a full cup. And he never agreed to give anybody a full cup of coffee or tea. Only half a cup. And everyone was so bothered by this. He's so generous, he's so kind. Can't you just give us a full cup? Anyways, it's not your money. Nothing to do with money. You're not getting a full cup ever. Not under my watch, okay. No one could say anything. They accepted, they appreciated the half a cup. And if they wanted doubles, they wanted triples, then they would ask for it. After a while that this is happening, one day, unfortunately, the Rabbi, the Shamosh, the helper of the shul, was not able to make it to shul one morning. He was not feeling well. So he calls his son and he tells him, I'm sorry, I can't make it to shul this morning. Could you please go and take my place and make everybody a cup of coffee and tea the way they like it? I'll tell you exactly how they like it. Sure, Daddy, you got it. He told him who likes what. And then, sure enough, the son went to the shul, gets to the back, everyone sees the son. What happened? Where's your father? He's not feeling well. And then they thought, wow, okay, so if he's making the coffee, he's making the tea, then maybe today they're going to get a full cup finally. They were all a little excited to get that full cup of coffee and tea. And the son is in the kitchen, he's making everyone their drinks. And as he's about to come out of the kitchen with the tray of cups of coffee and tea, they hear the door of the shul open. They look and they see the Rabbi that was a few moments ago supposedly in bed sick and wasn't able to come to shul. He's storming into the shul. Everyone's confused. What are you doing here? He goes straight to the kitchen, and as his son's about to come out, he goes inside and he tells his son, I forgot to tell you, nobody gets more than half a cup of coffee or tea. Daddy, you got out of bed, you came all the way, come on! Everyone knows that you do that. Oh, you had to come out of bed just to implement that rule. What's the big deal? Why are you so adamant that no one can ever get more than half a cup of coffee or tea? What's going on? Why did you have to come all the way here just to stop me? To tell me no one gets more than half a cup? And he said, my dear son, I never told this to anybody. But if you really want to know, I'll tell you why. You see, there's two congregants in the kahal, in the congregation, that are sitting in the class, that when they hold a cup of coffee or tea, being that they are older, their hand shakes. That's what happens sometimes. That's what happens to them sometimes when they're holding the cup of coffee or tea. Their hand shakes and it spills all over them and it's miserably embarrassing. If I give them a full cup, I embarrass them. If I give only them half a cup, then everybody realizes, oh, they got half a cup, we're getting a full cup, and it's still going to embarrass them. In order not to embarrass them, I give everybody half a cup of coffee or tea in order to make sure that no one's going to have a clue why I'm giving it out and that they're not going to get embarrassed. And I'm ready to take all the blame. And I'm ready to get embarrassed in order for them not to get embarrassed. That's why nobody will ever get more than half a cup of coffee or tea under my watch. Those were the powerful words of that dedicated shamosh, the attendant in the shul, caring for every single Jew's feelings. The Torah wants us to become givers. The Torah loves tzedakah and chesed. And the Torah wants us to be people that are consciously thinking about other Yehudim and what could we do to improve their status, to improve their life, and to care for every single person's kabod. It's not only about you. It's about thinking about the other Jew. I know.
Enjoyed this story? Come again. Bring a friend. StoriesToInspire.org